Alright, premiere time. Lane, can you change the game over to Genshin?
Ready? Close your eyes. That's it. Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air. And
a blossom?
Let it out. Relax your shoulders.
Sweetie, are we high?
Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud.
You're being smooth talked into heaven. Does that count?
Smooth talked into heaven.
Now, let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
I'm pretty sure we're drunk. Or high. Okay, I guess I do need the subtitles. Why is it in Japanese?
You should be asking why is it not in Chinese.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, don't go for the auto-generated ones.
Okay, so Arataki Ito again.
A return trip to Inazuma. Yep.
Ooh, hot spring! Oh my! Oh yeah, I heard she's supposed to be a new standard 5-star.
She's a bat. She's an animal character. She's a maid. She's Japanese.
She's very cute. Wait, what? Why is she crying?
She sent you to the Shadow Realm.
Oh,
never mind. Never mind, you're back in Sumeru.
Whoa! Whoa! Team up with the Raiden Shogun!
Seven rings in it.
I have several questions.
54. This game lasted too long.
Say what?
Program 54. This game lasted too long.
I mean, it's a good game. Now I need to switch the game over on Twitch over to Genshin for a moment. So, Raiden Shogun's probably gonna get a rate up.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team. And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone. Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse? It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's
actually,
well,
did Natlan's story finish?
Major shareholder.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Wait, there are
It did?
tons of
Oh, I
rumors
was gonna
about
say.
her.
Okay,
Wait a
I made it
second.
in time.
You're leaving it halfway done and then going suddenly to Inazuma
And
again?
she used to-
Hooray.
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura?
There we
Or
go.
that Isa
Sorry,
Bathhouse
my
is coming
Miss
out
was
with a
killing me.
promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly
Are your
what I
wings
heard.
finally getting to you?
Those rumors are a
I didn't
bit
have wings
misleading.
today.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Let me
what's
give
the
you a
truth?
Well,
little
first,
nudge.
we need a
Shut-
bit more context. This is Yume Mizuki.
Oh, I
She is
love the
cute.
sound of her name. And look at her
She's
outfit.
adorable.
It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah. Oh,
She's wearing
and
too
she
little.
has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes,
I have
but
no
issue
also
with this.
Definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares.
If she says she's a
Also happens to
yokai,
be a
game bad.
clinical psychologist.
Hold on.
They
clinical
literally just said she's a
psychologist?
yokai.
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
See, my statement does.
Let's see.
My statement remains. Game bad.
Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from night
No, apparently
wars
game
after
bad because,
consuming his nightmare. She passed out for
To
several days.
Westerners, that looks
Sounds like that
too
nightmare didn't go
Japanese,
down
like
easy.
disrespectful to
Definitely
Japanese.
not. Certain
Say
nightmares
what?
are
Heard
difficult for Yumekui
heard their
Baku to
Chinese
digest
can't get
and
nationalities
can
right
even
in the
become
video
poisonous.
games. Heard there.
The nightmare of a warrior.
Oh,
who has
I get
seen
it.
the
You're
horrors of the
parroting
abyss. It's too
the
intense
really
for
dumb
the Baku to
Genshin
consume
fans.
directly. So,
Yeah.
as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses
I
clinical
thought you were
methods to
just
help
like,
her
oh,
patients
game
reach a
bad.
point
I
where
thought
their
you were doing your
nightmares are
normal
safe to
trolling.
consume. If the Baku tried to intervene
We do
without
a
those
little
methods,
trolling.
in terms of consequences,
It's
passing
become a.
out
Has
is
it really become a
only the tip
norm?
of the iceberg.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wow.
it kind of has.
A Baku's job is
Bleh.
a lot harder than I
Both me
thought.
and Lane,
Yeah, but Mizuki
usually
doesn't
whenever
mind. To
we
her,
hear you say
consuming
game
people's
bad,
nightmares is what it
most
means
of the
to be a
time it
Baku.
just means like,
It inspired
yeah,
her to
you like
travel
it.
all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses
I've heard
hot
she's
spring
supposed to be
baths,
a new
music,
standard
and
5-star.
incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out Isa Bathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and
Genshin, do
leave
it what
refreshed.
style don't?
Nice.
It's usually
I
the other way
wanted to
around.
ask, though, the incense we just
I mean,
saw
we
looked
have
like
baths
it was
too.
from Sumeru.
We literally just
Has
got baths in
Mizuki been there
3.0.
too?
That's not what I was.
Mizuki has contacts all
What?
over
That they were
Teyvat.
talking about baths
In
when they
fact,
were
we
when
can
you were
introduce a few right
saying
now.
that.
Oh, Mizuki and Walani know each other. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Mulani knows
Across
her?
from Walani's shop,
And apparently
I
Sit
remember
Lolly.
seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of
Why did you
purple.
say sit
Could
lolly?
it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's you.
You're thinking of Kokomi and YAE Miko.
And it's about
Yeah,
to
or
open
yeah,
soon.
Kokomi.
Mualani even
Sorry,
ordered a gift to
uh,
congratulate Mizuki on the opening.
I kind of mixed
Wow,
up
I
that
had
picture
no
on the right.
idea Those two
there.
were so close.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to
I
help
feel like
even
they're
more
only
people
using
suffering
these
from
guys
nightmares.
because of the
So it
The
sounds
voice
like
actor
Mizuki
issues.
is just really dedicated
Yeah.
to her work.
Well,
Those rumors get her
I don't know. I know
completely
they
wrong. It's
are-
terrible.
Yeah, people will take
Actually,
the
no.
smallest piece of
I remember
information
early
and
days of
let their
Genshin where it was
imaginations
just
run
voice
wild.
actors.
The truth
But
is,
they've like
Miko
had on
and
and off
Mizuki
these
have known
guys.
each other since childhood,
Yeah.
and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Isa Bathhouse and YAE Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest. Tapirus Somniator Chapter. Before we get into it, there's 2 quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for a Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Thank you!
Oh,
That was such a
Should make it
dumb
easier to
thing!
spend time with our favorite
Nice.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who are these 2? Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These 2 are therapists who work with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one is
Oh,
actually the
okay,
older
so
of the
send
2.
Raiden Shogun
They're
there
polar
immediately.
opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine,
And Nahida.
they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy.
And Farina.
All right, let's take
And
a look
Shot.
at the
Just
next
send all the Archons there.
Oh, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a little training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance.
looks like you could
And
pick.
speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma,
It looks like you could pick them up and then make
encountering
wobble
a little
wobble
Baku is a
noises.
sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone.
That's right.
That or they
in
make
Mizuki's story
Jigglypuff
quest,
bouncing
travelers won't need
noises.
to rely on luck to experience
Hell,
Mizuki's
put him
treatment
in a
for
wind,
themselves.
put him in a windstorm
That
and
sounds
fucking,
pretty lucky to me.
and then go
I guess
flying,
you're right.
never to be seen
Okay,
again.
on to the next picture.
They're made of
Oh,
air.
what is
Oh.
that thing? It
Well,
looks
that
very
looks
unsettling.
dangerous.
Let's call the
And
portal
did I
to the
mention
Shadow Realm.
dangerous?
You're not wrong.
That's the
Mizuki
one.
and the Traveler have a few
You sound a
crises
little
to resolve
muffled,
in this
sweetie.
quest. So
Oh,
I
is-
think
uh,
this is a
is the
perfect
thing not
time
close
to
enough?
check
Oh,
out
I
what
mean, I am on
Mizuki
my
can do
phone.
in
That's for
combat.
one.
Ah, that explains it.
Ye-
Alright, let's see what she does.
Let's see, exploration cheating. Do it.
Is it time for our session? Yachan, Tachan, let's go!
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of
Oh,
beautiful
that's
dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies.
That would
In
be
this state,
major for people to
Mizuki
get spooked
periodically
by this
deals
character
AoE
that don't
animo
have
damage
people
to
like
nearby
Wander or
enemies
such.
and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's Elemental Burst pulls in nearby
exactly
enemies
2
and
seconds?
summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up
Wait.
by party members.
Oh.
Picking up the snacks
Oh,
has
she's
2 different effects,
an
depending
animo
on the skill of
dealer.
the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent,
Hooray,
picking
it's
up
an
the snack
animal
will
hybrid.
unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding
Bet your
enemies.
ass one of the
So
constellations
it's landmines that heal you.
Yup.
Bet your ass one
Definitely.
of the constellations is doesn't matter what HP you're at, it explodes no matter what.
Increases
Bet your
swirl
ass.
damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage, and when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in
So
many
basically-
different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team
What?
and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
It all comes back to her profession.
I mean,
more
the
you
last
interact
one
with
really
a
doesn't
patient,
matter,
the
but
more you
neat.
understand them. And
So
in the
basically,
end, the more you can
You want to
help
keep
them.
her in until her
So,
skill
in
is
other
over,
words,
pop
the
her
higher the
out,
friendship
swap her out,
level,
then go to
the
the other main
better
DPS.
the
Gotcha.
effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team.
I mean,
as
Animo
soon as
has
possible.
always been a
Then
powerful
let's get into
element.
the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have
Just
event
look at
wishes for
Kazuha.
Yume, Mizuki, and Seijuin. A new 5-star
Oh, it's two
catalyst,
character phase
Sunny
one
Morning
again.
Sleepin',
Wee.
will also be featured on the weapon banner. I should also mention that after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the
Oh
standard
yeah, so
wish
she is
banner.
standard.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
she is
Another
standard.
character on the standard banner who can help with exploration.
What do you mean help
Exactly.
with exploration? The only one that
Plus,
could help
like
with
we said
exploration from the
before,
standard was fucking
Mizuki
Mona.
enhances swirl damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with Animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to
Actually,
check
no,
out her
I
banner
can
in
just
the
pick
new
her up with
update.
the 5-star.
Now, in the second half of
selector
version
during the
5.4,
Farina
anniversary.
we
rerun.
have returning
Oh, hello,
event
Farina.
wishes from Farina and Risley.
Awesome. I haven't
Actually,
been waiting for them.
another
Yeah, me
another
too.
crowd character out of jail.
Okay, that's it
Yep.
for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka.
Lamau.
Let's take a look.
Now I gotta go to Twitter.
Hello, traveler.
I don't
It's been a
play
while.
Genshin, but
I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you, and I feel the same. In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Is it just me or does her voice
Huh.
sound different?
Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
I mean, Inazuma events are usually pretty fun. I know people are going to be going pretty hard for Farina. I still think she's considered the best character in the game. Best support in the game, to be exact.
actually, who remains in cryo jail? Ganyu and Ayaka?
They got their chronicled wish, so...
Ah, okay.
Asia Bathhouse and YAE Publishing House.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's program. The Enchanted
Better get the
Tales of
weapon,
Mikawa
otherwise-
Festival, jointly sponsored
Otherwise, you'll
by
never
YAE
get it.
Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered.
Didn't you say
in
that this was
celebration.
the
Now the festival is open to humans and yokai
second
alike.
time we've gotten a
Preparations are already
weapon
underway
ever
for the
since
upcoming
Dragon
iteration of
Spine?
The Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February
You mean
14th, 2025.
one we can
Oh,
earn
hey,
through
that
just
means it's been
exploration
over
and not
2
an
years
event.
since the last Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. Really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to.
I mean, I'm always looking
So,
forward to
let's
seeing
give
more YAE
travelers a
Miko.
sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes. These are the participants.
What's the name of the festival in Mondstadt? I
48-hour
forgot.
game
One of the
development
first events.
competition.
Fuck.
Wait, so they only have 48 hours? I think it would
No, I
take me
think they
that
do
long
the
just to come
Mondstadt
up with an
Festival
idea.
every single year.
That's why the collaboration between humans and yokai
So now
is
Inazuma is getting their
important.
equivalent, kind
With
of,
the help of
right?
Kitsune
I think
Mio,
Inazuma's
certain
always
yokai
had
can now
an equivalent.
communicate in human speech,
Oh.
which means the game development teams have human
Now that I
ingenuity
think about it, I think
and yokai
every
power
nation
on their
gets its
side.
equivalent
The
of a
sky's the limit.
festival event every year.
I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Natlon
Speaking of
hasn't
teams,
had one
let's
yet.
take a second to introduce
obvious
the
reasons.
contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it
Let's
away.
check out the minigames.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobu and Kokomi. And their
Okay,
game, A
you have
Little
my
Fox's
interest.
Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through
Oh, it's one
different
of
dreamscapes,
these.
collecting fried tofu along
Oh,
the
I thought
way
she was gonna bump
until
into the
you
wall.
reach the
Oh.
ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
You killed YAE
Moving
MIKO!
on to Sayu, Kichiboshi,
You
and
bastard!
Yamiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you
It's
do
fine,
when
she'll
the
revive
bridge to your
next episode.
destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage. to
Oh,
find a
okay,
way forward.
This game has
okay, we just
Sayu
had that
written
in Star
all
Rail.
over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Alright, those last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akizu Yuge. This
The
time
what?
with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akizu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind
Welcome
this
to
game.
Mario
The
Tennis!
Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be
Oh, you're
Toma's
right.
idea.
Yeah, it is
He's
just
from
tennis.
Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with Shoze's
So it's
yokai powers,
tennis with
there are even
dodging
special
blocks.
effects this time that really take it
Yep.
to the next level.
Oh, and it's
We should also
multiplayer.
mention
Oh,
Akitsu
cool,
Harpastum
multiplayer.
Can be
Get-
played
get
solo
Mario
or
Tennis.
in co-op.
Tennis
So
with obstacles.
You can put your skills to the test on your
Tennis.
own or with friends.
As you can see,
I would
there are
say
a
you
lot
can
of
play
fun
with
games
me,
in
Lane.
store. Maybe you even have a favorite already.
No, stop,
If so,
stop,
you're ahead
stop.
of the game. Because in this competition,
protecting
the
me
winner
from
of the
playing
award
more
for best
gotcha.
game is completely
They're
up to
they're
the
already
traveler.
remaining pure
Only
at playing
team
an
gets to
actual
take
good
home the
game.
Tanuki
Don't do
Game
this.
Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so
Listen,
better to reserve judgment until
You're
you
already taking the
experience
bullet by
final
playing
product
virtually every Hoyo
yourselves.
game.
And
We
of course,
ourselves
no
are being
celebration
kept
is
safe
complete
in the
without
world of
rewards.
100-hour
All you
RPGs.
have to do is
You
join
keep
in
killing
on the
yourself
fun.
in there.
I mean, I'm still
Take
playing
part in
other
the various
Voidoverse games,
to earn
but
festival stamps.
I don't
Once you
need
collect a
another one in
certain
my
amount,
life.
You can exchange them for
I'm playing all
sorts
the
of rewards,
Hoyoverse games Lane's
including
playing
a
half.
new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited. This festival
what is the
jam-packed with
You're playing
activities.
Gun Gal?
For sure.
What?
Plus, you can always stop by Isa
Oh!
Bathhouse to take a break. The bathhouse
Hello!
even makes custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely.
That-
YAE
That is
Publishing
nice.
House will
Oh,
also
that is
have
cute.
it, So
That
check
is
it out if you're interested.
adorable.
All right.
To
Before
the
we
teapot
wrap up
you
this
go.
special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in person. That's
Alright, Raiden
definitely gonna
Shogun.
cause a stir.
I mean,
Okay.
that was kind of obvious by the art.
Hold on. She's not
Wait.
just going for the festivities, is
No, they aren't.
I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
she? Mikoshi Chiyo. Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah,
Oh?
but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa
Okay,
Flower
I'm
Festival
always down to
welcomes
see
all visitors, human and
more of the
yokai
Raiden
alike.
Shogun's
Whether you're
past.
new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Oh!
They are in the bath.
And they look adorable.
They didn't say anything because we can't say anything. I won't lie. When they were saying she isn't just there for the festivities, I thought, wait, are they just giving away a Raiden Shogun?
You wish.
Yes, you need to wish for characters.
Honestly, the only one that I would probably wish for is Farina. That way I can still say I have all the Archons.
That is true. I keep forgetting you got Moika.
I have Moika and Nahida, even though I've played past Inazuma. The only one I'm missing is Farina.
I hope we one day get another map expansion in Inazuma. I like Inazuma.
welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back. You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Oh, hi, Zhongli.
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Double.
Traveler's
Anthology.
Tales Anthology chapter.
Developed by Travelers.
Hi, Noel. Amber.
I have several questions.
Please.
Hunt. Kill.
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
Bucho!
Wait, isn't this from the event that hasn't
次は
happened yet?
島の外を案内してくださいませんか
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you
Sorry.
wander the open world.
Yeah, okay.
You might just spot some familiar faces, or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with
So it's
our
like
old friends.
playing catch up
and
with
get
a
glimpse
lot of
an
the other
average
characters.
day in their life.
Oh, hold on.
That's nice.
The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to
I
the
mean,
map
I would
to check it
assume
out.
that goes without
Once you complete
saying.
an anecdote,
I mean,
Yeah.
if I had to phrase it in a mean way, like, oh yeah, we haven't forgotten about these characters. Here you go.
Cool. It's like
Oh,
a bunch
okay,
of
so you
slice
get-
of life vignettes.
Oh wow, there's gonna be a lot of anecdotes
Actually,
for.
I think I just
for
saw
that.
Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic
Reborn
has
as a
so
greatest
many
show. Okay,
possibilities.
so Genshin has
It's true.
isekais. I get you.
Oh, it
the
does.
name
It
of the
100%
event is
does.
Traveler's Tales
Yeah.
Anthology Chapter. Does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
according to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after
Oh.
receiving feedback from
Oh,
travelers.
interesting.
Cool.
Now the open
That-
world has
congrats
even
on that,
more
like,
secrets to uncover.
That is a
Yeah.
good way to
All
test
right,
a system
let's
like
take a
this.
look at the rest of
Points
our
at the
version
players.
5.4
You're our
events.
guinea pigs.
First up is a combat event called Realm
I mean,
of Tempered Valor.
Better that than to
In
just
this
say,
event, each challenge is made up
we
of
think it's
25
good, but it's
floors of
total
combat
shit.
stages. The level and HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
Sounds like an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah,
you
not
have to
showing-
constantly
if you
beat
reach a certain
enemies with
floor in
growing
single-player
HP
mode, you
bars
can
in
grant
30
a buff
seconds.
to your friends.
Ah, not
Of
showing the
course, your
damage
friends
numbers.
can
Too
also
ashamed
do
to
the
show
same
your
for you.
artifacts.
I should also
Wait, you
mention
should get-
there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice! I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card. A baby Tepetlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the great outdoors.
No,
In
I'm
this
allergic.
Species have been spotted in the waters
Allergic
of
to
Fontaine,
fishing?
and a rather peculiar individual who
Okay,
calls
is
herself
it diving fishing or
Hunter
fishing
needs
fishing?
our help.
Fishing.
In
Well,
this
no,
fish
you-
outdoors,
don't have it be
travelers will
fishing.
need to head to designated
Yippee.
fishing zones to
Fuck.
obtain
fishing zones.
Travelers can take part in two
Yippee.
different modes.
Oh,
Off
God.
mode and fish off mode, meaning you can either work together
wait, no,
or
this is
compete
something different.
against each other.
Oh, yeah, it's like
collecting purple
it's
gems
like when
along
you
the
go
way.
to a fair
And
and you
in
try to
the end,
catch
your
goldfish.
efforts help
That's actually
Fontaine
kinda
over
cool.
a
That's actually
major
kinda cute.
ecological
I was about to
crisis.
say,
So
we're doing
that's
Big
your
the Cat,
bonus.
Sonic
Plus,
Frontiers
competing
fishing.
to
Yeah.
catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you are the first to catch
Froggy?
the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a
Actually,
little
wait,
familiar?
the minigame turns you into
Wait,
Spider-Man
it's the
just shooting
same
spider
merchant
webs,
who
alright?
released Sumeru fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4. That's right, it's Xavier.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by the
Oh
gods.
yeah, this guy.
What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what
Create
about
the
the sponsor?
perfect movie.
Are there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay. I like
Commercial
the
for
sound
a
of
one-man
that.
kitchen. That's
And
cute.
It looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And
Commercials in my
feedback.
fantasy
The
world?
cast,
Not
crew,
realistic,
and
herder.
sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the
This is
footage.
just Sparking Zero. They're just
I was
copying
wondering
from
why he
Sparking
wasn't
Zero
part of the
Lane.
Game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming
What,
an
the
ad.
custom battles?
Yeah,
for
they're
Genius
just-
Invocation TCG by the looks
Oh,
of it. Which is perfect
invocation!
because we
Yeah.
have Genius Invocation news
Isn't
of
this
our
What do
the
you mean?
one thing that
Automatic
makes you
artistry
consider
will be
downloading it
returning as
again?
a part of heated battle mode in
It's a
version
card game.
5.4.
Yeah.
Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, automatic artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates
Oh,
and
they gave you
optimizations
the
have
surrender
also been
button.
made to
Yo,
bring
that
Genius
art of
Invocation
Father
TCG.
looks
Oh, the
good.
Arlecchino art.
Finally,
Yeah,
the
that looks
Leyline
good.
Overflow event is returning in version 5.4.
Why
Check
do you
it out
bother
and
saying
learn
it's
more
returning?
about
It comes
character
every
experience
damn
materials.
event. I mean,
Alright,
every
it's
damn
time for a
patch.
few system
I mean,
optimizations.
don't you need to
In
know that
version
in HSR the gift of
a
Odyssey is going to
calculator
come
was
that
added to the
that
crafting bench
patch?
to make the enhancement process
Look, that's
easier.
free pulls. That's
But
different.
The dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So,
Bruh.
in version 5.4,
Wait.
travelers
what
can
are
look
some
forward to more
optimizations?
sweeping optimizations
Oh
to the
no.
enhancement process.
Wait, they're making the
First
game
up
good?
is an
Right, the
optimization
enhancement
to
process.
enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
that's
they
good.
just
Oh,
added
they-
this in
Level up
ZZZ.
goes,
They
and the
literally
system
are just
will
adding
display
the same
materials
things
you
that we
need,
have in
as well as
ZZZ
where
and
to
Star
obtain
Rail.
them. In
Yippee.
addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials
Honestly,
will be displayed
not-
in various
honestly,
not a bad
interfaces,
addition.
Very,
including the
very
Adventure
good,
Handbook,
honestly.
domain entrances, and domain
Definitely helps
completion
for
screen,
those
and the
who
Battle
are
Pass
picking up
rewards.
characters from way back
When you
when.
click on a
Yeah.
certain material, you can see your collection
No,
progress.
okay, now
as
you
well
just
as
need to
whether
say,
you reached
we're
your goal.
removing the,
Nice. I like all the reminders.
the week,
It
the day
saves
of
a
the
lot
thing.
of time.
Now
You don't
we
have to do
just
those
need to say
calculations yourself.
now you can
Plus,
farm
the
every
interface seems a
material
lot
every
more
day.
intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition,
Huh?
if you can craft a certain material, clicking on craftable amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to
Oh,
teleport.
alright.
Oh,
How about-
quick
Character
teleport.
list
How
has
about
also
you
been
just
streamlined
have
by
us
reducing
craft
the
it
number of
there and
steps
then? In the
needed to
menu.
That'd be
navigate
nice.
the interface. For example,
give it
say
a
you just
second,
obtained
wait.
talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sejuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC
few
and
less
use
clicks.
keyboard and mouse input, elemental
Oh.
icons have been added when scrolling through the character
Well,
list.
fuck.
Travelers can use them to quickly
Actually-
filter their
Nice.
characters by
No,
element.
what do you
nice
mean?
for PC
What do you
players.
mean? I guess that's nice. Do you know how tremendously horrible sorting characters gets when you?
For sure.
When you have so
The
many.
filtering icon
Yes.
in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be
Okay, that's
helpful
actually
if you're
pretty cool. If
unsure
you need a
which
certain
secondary
substat for
attributes to prioritize.
your
In
character.
addition,
Player's
the
voice.
add
I'm
button
not
has
gonna
been
lie, I
added to
thought
the
we already
weapon
had that.
enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons.
So you get weapons, player's voice.
The
I mean, that
Serenity
was
bot
kind of
now
already a
allows you to
thing.
Quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy
See, and
materials
this
craft
over here is the
missions
only thing
anytime,
that makes me
anywhere,
maybe.
even indoors.
Nice.
I
Because-
remember that.
All right.
Because it has nothing to do with gacha. I can
Be
just
sure to check them out in game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this. First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing. I feel like all of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly. And
So what you're
also,
saying is he wants
second, I
ASMR
want to say is that this
of,
update is also
her lulling
such a
him to
huge
sleep.
shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done.
I actually
Coming
just
up with
realized
fresh mechanics
when
every
it comes
single
to
update, that's
the
just
presentation
wild.
of the
Like,
special
inventing new
programs
mechanics and
in the Hoyo
inventing
games.
new rules for the game
Like,
and finally make it a game is
the Genshin
super
ones are a
difficult.
lot more
Big
stiff
respect to the
when it
team
comes
for
to the
making
animation.
all of this happen.
I believe
What
that's
about you,
due to
Gabe?
the voice
Yeah,
actor
it's
problem.
so cool how the
No,
team is
and
always
like
trying
it's
to
been
make the
it's
game
been a thing
fresh
where
and
it's like
bringing new
it's
things
always
to the
just a
table, but
picture
yeah, for me personally, I'm actually
swapping
really
to
excited
another
check
picture.
out Isa Bathhouse because
It
It's like-
wasn't
I
always
love
like
whenever
that.
there's
It-
like
it-
buildings in the game and you walk by them all
phrase
the
it
time and
differently.
you're
It's not
thinking,
live 2D.
"Ah,
It's just
you know,
a
I
sprite
wonder
with
what's
lip
inside that
syncing.
building
That's
looks
it.
like, or you know,
A sprite
I
with
wonder
lip
what that
sync-
area
lip
looks
syncing.
like. But they're actually adding. You
I
know,
haven't been against that,
space for
'cause
us to
I like
explore
hearing
now,
the
and I just
voice
think that's so
actors.
cool.
It's
and
art
it just
style, I'm
adds
just
more
saying.
detail to
Yeah.
the
It's
world.
like
and
I
it
just now
allows you to
noticing it.
explore even more, and yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I kind of find it fun.
Oh,
Program is over. You're being put to sleep.
Would be funny if that's actually how it ends.
I guess she's waking you up at the exact opposite.
oh,
Hello.
Oh.
we're in a visual novel.
And now we're in a visual novel.
Oh, could you put some borders on your font? Ugh, it blends in with the apron.
Relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way. Full of stories and unknowns.
This sounds weird out of my
Thank you
headphones.
for trusting me with it. Oh,
I'm hearing it through my right headphone.
be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream.
Yeah, you're laying down and she's in your right ear.
When you rest tonight,
Fuck, I didn't think of that.
sweet dreams
Yeah.
await.
Okay, was there any significance to us being in a visual novel for that last part?
I don't know, maybe just
No.
making it stylized?
No.
I mean, it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, people.